Today I'm going to tell you a story. And I have a friend with me. When he heard I was going to tell a story, he came and he sat right in my lap. This is my dog. So today I'm going to tell you the story of Goldilocks and the 3 bears. And I made these special puppets. You ready? Once upon a time there was a little girl named Goldilocks. And it was a beautiful day, so she decided to take a walk, a little hike. So she went walking, and she was having so much fun. But then she realized that she was starting to get very hungry and very tired. And she knew she had to walk so far to get home. But then she saw a house. So she thought, I'll knock on the door. But nobody was home. So she turned the knob, and guess what? It wasn't locked. So she went inside. And when she walked inside, she smelled the most delicious smell coming from the kitchen. So she walked into the kitchen, and guess what she saw? She saw 3 bowls of delicious food. She took a bite of the first bowl, but it was too cold. And then she took a bite of the second bowl, but it was too hot. And then she took a bite of the third bowl, and it was perfect. So, you know what she did? She ate up the whole bowl. And then she thought, oh, I'm so tired. So she went into the living room. And you know what she saw in the living room? 3 chairs. So she sat in the first chair, but it was too big. And then she sat in the second chair, but it was still too big. So then she finally sat in the third chair, and it was just right. But right when she settled in, the chair broke and she fell on the floor. Oh my goodness. So then she thought, I'm still so tired. So she walked upstairs. And when she got upstairs, she saw 3 beds. So she laid down on the first bed, but it was too hard. It wasn't comfortable. And then she laid down on the second bed, but it was too soft. It wasn't comfortable either. And then she laid down on the third bed, and it was the most comfortable bed she's ever laid in. So do you know what she did? She fell asleep. And while Goldilocks was sleeping, the 3 bears came home from the grocery store, and they opened the front door, and they saw somebody's eating all our food. And then they walked into the living room, and they saw somebody is sitting in our chairs. And they even broke one. And then they walked upstairs. And who did they see in the bed? They saw Goldilocks. And Goldilocks woke up. And then she said, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I was walking and I was tired and I was hungry and I didn't know what to do. And do you know what the bears said? Because they were such kind bears. They said, that's okay. Would you like to stay for lunch? And Goldilocks and the 3 bears all had lunch together. And they lived happily ever after. The end. Bye, friends.